Alright everyone, Marriland here, and as you can see it's morning. I got a little bit of sleep and I am ready to take on the Chargestone Cave. I tried to do a little bit of training against the Autono in the field just south of here, but no dice. Yeah, I know, they just were not coming out this morning. Oh well, that's how it is sometimes. So, I'll just move right along here. Hey! Did you know this? If you push the floating stones, they move. No, you don't say. As always, this place is charged with lots of electricity. The Pokemon like... okay, so... Can't push them all. Gotta push them all! No, wrong game. Alright, so yeah, she just leaves. That's a bummer. Make sure you have your dowsing machine on, though, because you can find some nifty items throughout the place. It's pretty much unchanged since Black and White, the originals, as far as the layout goes, but as you can see, there are several new Pokemon that can be found around here. One such Pokemon is Nosepass, and this thing is kind of interesting. It's a very defensive Pokemon, but the nice thing about it is you can evolve it right away into Probopass. All you need to do is just level it up in the basement, and I hate you. Not you, but the Nosepass. Yeah, all you need to do is just level it up in the basement of this very cave, and then it'll evolve. Yeah, there's like this giant rock thing in the deep basement there, and I guess you can level it up there, and you got yourself a Schnozpass. I mean a Probopass. So that's kind of nifty. Kind of nifty indeed. It's quite defensive, if I haven't said that already, but one thing that is very nice about it is it can learn a variety of attacks too. Like, I think various electric type attacks. Don't remember which off the top of my head, but I know that they're pretty decent. Okay, well, darn thing paralyzed me, but I caught it. So right over here, there's a full heal. Cool. Can't go wrong with that. And, let's see. So, you have to push this rock towards the big rock. Yeah, you know, those little floating ones you can push around. Oh, it's a Ferocity. So this thing, it's a rather interesting Pokemon, to say the least. It's a Grass Steel type, giving it a variety of resistances, and actually canceling out a lot of the weaknesses that Grass-type Pokemon typically have. Plus, it's not weak to ground. Very handy. I think its only weakness is fire and fighting, actually, so that's pretty decent. Let's see. It has Iron Barbs for an ability, which is a really difficult one because it damages you whenever you attack it. What's really nice is if you want to use one of these, give it the Rocky Helmet, and then you'll get hit twice. Well, you won't get hit twice, but anyone thinking to pick a fight with that thing, well, it's pretty nifty. It's a very slow Pokemon, but that's okay because it makes it takes perfect advantage of Ferocity's slow speed. Once it evolves into Ferrothorn at I don't remember what level it is. It's a little bit to go, but not that much. It's let me look. Oh, whatever. Oh, level 40. So it's quite a ways, but still soon enough to be useful. Not gonna use this one, but it's kind of nifty. Curse is a pretty nice move for it because it'll raise its defense and its attack, and let's face it, it likes both of those things very much. Alright, let me introduce you to the other super cool and cute member of my band. Wait, you have a band? You're not just some roving guitarist out here? Oh no, an Emolga. Oh, I hate these things. I'm not going to switch out. I just want to take it out as quickly as possible and be done with it before it spams double team a million times. Ugh, that is the worst. Hopefully this will be enough. Don't static me, bro. Okay, thank you. If we don't recruit more members, the sound won't have enough depth. Oh, just go to the basement. It'll echo like mad. That's all the depth you need. Anyway, hiding right over here, there is a hidden item. which I will show you in just a moment. But first, there's Clink. Yeah, that's right, this little gear Pokemon thing. The problem with Clink, though, is it is not really all that great. Even though it's a pure steel type and it has some great stats as a Kling-Clang, it doesn't evolve into Clang until level 38, so you're going to be dealing with this really weak Clink for a while. Doesn't have anything too remarkable off the get-go. I mean, Gear Grind is kind of nice. Charge Beam's okay, but I don't know. It's just not all that great. Evolving to Clang is good, and it evolves into Kling-Clang at level 49. So that's pretty darn late in the game, actually. Kling-Clang's stats are awesome, though. But the problem is, it doesn't really learn any good moves to take advantage of that. I mean, it has some great special attack, I think, and I don't know. It just seems like they could have done so much better for it as a Pokemon. It just doesn't learn any TM moves, really. Gets Thunderbolt. It's kind of nice. Gets Signal Beam if you're looking for a move tutor move, but it just struggles with having a lot of variety at all. Yes, it does. And you don't even get the TM for Flash Cannon until after you've beaten the game. So that doesn't do you a lot of good. Anyway, one of the last Pokemon you can find out here is Joltik. Yeah, that's right, this little electric bug thingy. It is an electric bug. It's kind of nifty. It evolves into Galvantula at level 36, so a little bit away, but not too bad in the big scale of things. One nice thing about it, though, it can... Oh, there's a critical catch! Nice. It can have the Compound Eyes ability, which is so much better than its other ability, Unnerve. With Compound Eyes, it raises the accuracy of any of the moves it has by 30% of their base amount. That's really awesome. That means you could be whipping out Thunders for like 90 or 91% accuracy. That's pretty darn nifty, actually. You can take advantage of that high accuracy boost. Although really, it's just Thunder that's the main thing that's worthwhile with it. Now, being part bug type, it is resistant to ground type attacks from that bug type. So it ends up with a neutral weakness, if you will, for electric type attacks, which is kind of nifty. In fact, its only weakness is really rock, I think, because the electric type cancels out the flying type advantage. So it is a pretty decent Pokemon. It's not great. There are so much better options as far as electric types goes. Well, as far as they go, rather. But it's not too bad either. So those are the main 4 Pokemon you can find here. There is another Pokemon, little Tynamo. But you know what? It is not exactly the easiest thing to find. Yeah, I know. There's only a 2% chance of running into it. Oh, snap. Magneton. I'm just gonna go for it. Dig, yeah. Yeah, there's only a 2% chance of running into it on the first floor. You'll have much better odds if you head towards the basement. In fact, when you get to the deepest basement... Oh, Sturdy, oh no. Oh yeah, that's right, you don't have any good moves. When you get to the basement, there's actually an 8% chance of running into Tynamo, so your odds are pretty good then. And hopefully that'll be when I show you Tynamo. Hopefully. But I think I'm just going to slap a, Youch! A Lightning Spark. Oh, you Lightning Spark. The sources of my energy are my precious Pokemon. This has been scientifically proven! With the power of science! Yeah, anyway, I'm going to slap a Repel on, just because I've already shown you pretty much all the Pokemon you can run into, other than Boldore, which is boring, and Tynamo, which I'm not going to be running into until I get to that basement. Okay, let's move this rock out of the way. There we go. Pick up the Max Repel. Nifty. And again, I came from this area. See, from over here. If I would have just walked over here, could have done that from the get-go. So you have to actually walk around and go that path I was showing you earlier. Alright, keep moving along here, and there will be a hidden item right here. So, pick up the hyper potion. It'll make you nice and hyper. And, surprisingly, there's no hidden item right over here this time. So this is actually an exit. You can't move this rock unless you're coming from that side, so don't get too excited. Ah, getting zapped. No, don't worry, the zapping doesn't do anything. Chargestone Cave, I really like it here. Formulas express the forces behind electricity, its connection to Pokemon, and humans and Pokemon themselves. This is my ideal place. I have to go. I have to go in order to save Pokemon and protect the very friend that I have to stop. I wonder who that was. Well, I'll give you a hint. He talked really fast, if that clues you in. And it wasn't that guy. Ooh, I should switch out, though. Let's use America. Behold the destructive force created by my 3 prized Pokemon. Uh-oh. Do I have to fight him in a triple battle? Uh-oh. Ace Trainer Corky. Looks like I do. Alright. Now, if you're playing in, let me think. I don't know. I think this might change depending on which version you're playing in. Oh, no, it doesn't. He'll use the same no matter what. I know sometimes they change. Okay, well, I'm going to use Rock Slide. Hope that does something. We're going to Thunder Shock the Unpheasant and Leaf Blade the heck out of that Sand Slash. Oh, it's attacked. Not cool, bro. Hopefully this is enough to take that Sand Slash out. It is. Yay. Oh, critical hit. Very nice. Okay, well this isn't going to do too much to Clink. Oh well. Oh, but it flinched. Awesome. Let's Rock Slide again. I'm not too worried about that Clink right now. Let's see, Unpheasant I'd really like to get rid of. And let's see, oh man, I'm gonna use Reflect actually. Just in case that thing was gonna try to hit, I don't know, Servine or something. Wasn't sure how fast the Unpheasant would be. Okay, cool. Whole ton of experience. All over the place. Wow, and I'm getting so much flinch hacks on that Clink. This is awesome. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. And there's nothing this guy can do. Nope, can't target it. It's a triple battle, it's all the way over there. However, flying type attacks, they can oftentimes strike across the field. For instance, America! It could hit anything on the field, even though it's over there with Fly. It's just flying type attacks for the most part that do this. Your combined force as a team is greater than ours. Yeah, it is. Alright, so over here, see there's a rock there, but there's 2 of these rocks you can push. Push the bottom one, otherwise you're not going to be able to go around the big one. And you can pick up a magnet here, which, actually, that's pretty handy if you're using an electric type. However, I don't want to use that on my Magneton, because I'd rather it have the Eviolite. It just makes it so much more defensive. Ooh, hello. Psychic Gem. So again, the Chargestone Cave is one of those places you get gems at, not shards. So these 2 clowns. Hi, I'm the Nugget Man, and I'm the Nugget Boy. Glad you showed up. I want to give you this. Devin obtained a nugget. Yay, nugget. I want to give you this too. Devin obtained a big nugget. Awesome, big nugget. That's a nugget. How'd it get so golden without deep frying? Trade secret. Nugget about it! Nugget about it. So, oh wow. More items! I love this. Yeah, hold on to that big nugget. You can sell it for 30,000 bucks after you beat the game. So, this is the way you want to go. There's a side route you can take over to the west there. But, wow, there's dust clouds all over the place. Before you head on over to the west, depending on how your Pokemon are doing, you might want to stop by this doctor first. I'll battle Pokemon even if I can't find a pulse. I'll battle Pokemon even if there is no pulse. Waha! Well, okay, that's a little drastic. Solosis. Level 32. This thing's nothing. For the forces of America. Let's hit it with return. Yeah. Split that cell. And a Gothita. I guess I'll use Magneto against this. Gotta give it some experience. Frisk. Oh, it's frisking me. It found my Eviolite. Oh no! There we go. Still not enough to knock it out. Flatter. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like a reverse Swagger, if you will. What? Hyper Potion? Jerk. Ironically, it raises my special attack, so I probably could have finished it with Mirror Shot. I just didn't remember he'd use a Hyper Potion. Oh, wow. No big deal, because I'll be healed up to full after this fight anyway. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Let's see. It wasn't just a pulse I couldn't find. I couldn't get the prize either. He's going for the prize money. I may have lost the prize, but I'll still make your Pokemon healthy and hardy. Well, that's good. I like my Pokemon healthy and hardy. To make people healthy, doctors go where they are needed. Alright, so yeah, definitely check him out. I'll get back to this area, okay? I just wanted to point him out before you headed down south. Well, not south, but down the... Oh, actually, there's not stairs here. My bad, I'm thinking of another place later on. This is an optional area. What beautiful stones. Wouldn't it be lovely if I could have such pretty gems on the walls of my room? Yeah, talk to her and you're gonna get a Fun Fest mission. Find shining ores. I'll live here. From today on, my home will be here among the beautiful stones. Oh, she's becoming a cave dweller. Wow. I am a Pokemon Ranger here to gather up some electric power. Uh-oh, I sense paralysis in my future. Not good. Lewis. Oh, an Ampharos. Yikes. Oh no, America! This isn't good. Oh man. How lucky are you feeling, America? Well, I'm just gonna send out Scalyf. Yeah, Thunder Punch this. Oh wow, it's probably gonna get hit with static anyway. Jeez. No! Come on, you can do it. Wasn't sure if it'd be enough or not. Man, I'm just gonna have Magneto finish this. It could really use some experience. Yeah. Barely does anything. Oh, Sonic Boom, how awesome you used to be, but how just pitiful you are now. Oh well, at least it's consistent. Consistently pitiful. This is gonna do like nothing. Oh well, it was worth it. Now the good news is I think it gets a move at level 34. Yep, Electro Ball. Not really the Thunderbolt or Discharge I was hoping for, but the nice thing about Electro Ball, I'm actually going to get rid of Thunder Shock. I'll keep Sonic Boom for now. The nice thing about Electro Ball is even though Magneton is not really that speedy of a Pokemon, it doesn't really matter because it'll still hit with 60 power no matter what. Oh, I guess you can evolve anywhere in the Chargestone Cave. So, Pokemon like Nosepass and Magneton, and things that evolve by that method, basically anything that would evolve in Mount Coronet in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, you can evolve it here. I don't know, though, if I want to evolve my Magneton. There's a very valid reason not to. First of all, Magneton is actually quite a bit, well, not quite a bit, but it is a little faster than Magnezone. Magnezone has a little higher special attack, but not that much. Really quick, pick up this Carbos hiding right here. Definitely want to get that. And even though Magneton, or Magnezone, has a little bit higher defensive stats, Magnezone can use the Eviolite and boost its defensive stats by 50% apiece. Magnezone can't use the Eviolite, so Magneton can actually take hits much better than Magnezone can. That's why, you know, you might want to consider leaving your little magnet thingy as a Magneton. I haven't fully decided. They learn the same moves pretty much, so no big difference either way. Oh yeah, I have to talk to that doctor. I'll do that in a second. Yay, Ultra Ball, just hiding right here. Alright, well, make my Pokemon healthy and hardy. Excellent. And over here, there's an iron, which is just great. It's nice to iron your Pokemon every now and then. Let's see, this Ranger. What do you have on your team? I don't know, but I'm just gonna use America. Yeah, I still don't know, though, if I want to go with a Magnezone or a Magneton. I mean, Magnezone does have the higher special attack, plus it can make use of, say, the Magnet or any other held item. Whereas if you want to use Magneton, you're going to be forced to use the Eviolite on it if you want to do it right. So, decisions. What would you do? I mean, if you had a Magnemite, or a Magneton, would you evolve it right away? It's certainly an interesting thing to ponder, huh? Wow. Pokemon Ranger Bianca has an Excadrill. This thing is mean. I know. But thankfully I have an Azumarill. Hopefully it doesn't flinch to death. That would be awful. Yeah. Drill, baby, drill. Drill this. I will become the wind and blow. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I found some Chesto berries, so... Why, thank you! Wind blows into caves when you're close to an entrance or exit. No, really? Cool. Yeah, let's use another repel. Okay, since I'm here, I'll talk to him again. Doesn't hurt, right? Doo-doo-doo. Alright, further north here, we will find a researcher lady. What are you up to? I love this place. The electricity charges up my inspiration. Okay, well that's good. I'm happy for you. Scientist Lumi. She has a Joltik on her team. Alright, well, this is not the most favorable matchup, but I do have Rock Slide, so that'll actually do a bit more damage. That is capitalizing on Joltik's single weakness. Boom. And a critical hit, just to add insult to injury. And a Golbat, eh? well, let's try out, well, yeah, let's try it out anyway. Electro Ball isn't going to do a ton of damage, but trust me, it's still 50% more damage than I was used to seeing off a Thunder Shock. Oh, that's just the worst attack. So if you can paralyze the foe before using Electro Ball, you'll actually do pretty good. It has, I think, 120 power when, the foe has 1/4 the speed as the user, or something like that. I'll double check. But it's pretty nice. So the slower the foe is, compared to you, I'll pick up that revive there, the more damage Electro Ball does. And it's like a fixed increment. It's like 1/4 to 1/3, and then 1/3 to 1/2, and then 1/2, and then just normal. But the good news is, even if you're not super duper duper fast, it'll still hit for 60 power. Oh, really quick, yeah, you saw Bianca up there, right? This is the place where you can go either that way to proceed through the cave or visit the basement here. And there's some tough trainers down here, but there's also some pretty nifty items. Here I go! Watch me now! Oh, yeah. Anyhow, let's take on this guitarist. Guitarist Beverly. And hers of Striker. Yikes! This is not good news for America. Not at all. What do I do? It has Flame Charge. That's what I'm worried about. You know, I'm actually just going to go for it and use Return. Wow. I keep forgetting how dumb those zebras are. Yeah, America! Gained 1667 experience. Your style is electrifying, and yours was very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. Alright, let's switch out for, too slow Pokemon. Oh, right, you know what? Once the Repel wears off, I am going to not renew it, because I want to find that Tynamo for you. And the basement is the best place to do it. Tynamo's a pure electric type, has some awful moves, but it has Levitate. Yes, that's right, Levitate. And, oh, whoops, I should have my dowsing machine on. Okay, so over here, there's a kind of nifty place, but you gotta fight this guy first. I researched on the PC the best way to battle, and now I'm sure to win. Well, good for you, pal. Yeah, so let's take this guy on, and really quick, about that Tynamo, it has Levitate, which effectively gives it no weakness. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It is pretty bad, though, as a Tynamo, I'll say, but once it evolves into Electric at level 39, so you got a bit to go. But if you can baby it for that long, it'll be great. And then, I recommend using a Thunderstone almost immediately on it, because it does get Thunderbolt at level 44 and Acid Spray at level 49, but really, you don't need either of those. You get Thunderbolt on a TM anyway, and it isn't like Acid Spray is something you absolutely need. It's a special-based poison type attack, lowers the foe's special defense by 2 stages, so that's pretty good, but it's nothing worth keeping a rather underwhelming E-Electric for, because E-Electros learns so many decent moves. You're talking Acrobatics, Flamethrower, Rock Slide, Dragon Claw, Signal Beam from the Move Tutor, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch? Wow! I mean, you don't need either of those two, because you got Flamethrower and, well, Thunderbolt or Discharge. You can actually teach it Discharge right away, too, in case you don't have the TM for Thunderbolt yet, because you don't get that until after you've beaten, well, until you're going through Victory Road. I'll just say that. And, quite obviously, that's towards the end. But yeah, it's just great. Takes a while to level it up and all, but try to evolve it right away, because it's pretty worth it. You know what? I actually am going to use this again. Oops. I guess I never stopped. I just can't quit you! Okay, let's let's heal up really quick and get rid of that paralysis because I'm too lazy to go back to that doctor. Gotta have a cherry berry around here somewhere, right? There we go. Yeah, I'll explore the rest of this basement. Ha! One step, really? I am going to renew it. The reason is, after I explore the basement, then I'll just run around until I find a Dynamo, so you don't have to be bored with all the other random fights. So back here, you can find a Thunderstone, which is excellent. You can use that to evolve that electric I was telling you about. You can also use it to evolve your Eevee into Jolteon. Ooh, an Everstone here. Yeah, and, well, Pikachu into Raichu, I guess, but... yeah, you can't even find Pikachu in this game, so it's not worth mentioning. It is the way of greeting high in the mountains and down in the caves. That's right, we each get out our Pokemon and then we begin. Okay, well then, let's do that. Sounds like a plan there, pal. Hiker Jeremy. He's got an Onix. Oh, snap. Okay, now the predicament. You see, even though I have Aqua Tail, this thing has a lot of defense, and I should knock it out anyway, or it'll live with Sturdy, but I'm going to use Surf because Onix doesn't have very good special defense. So I probably could have knocked it out with either, but oftentimes against those Pokemon with big, bulky defense. Ooh, I can make it rain. Nah, I don't really need this. It does power up the power of your water-type attacks by 50%, but on a slower Pokemon like a Azumarill, you really don't want to have to take the time to invest in setting up a rain dance for a turn. Okay, hopefully this thing doesn't have any ground-type attacks going. I'm going to use Magneto against it, mainly because I just wanted to gain another level. Let's Mirror Shot it. Darn it! Well, at least this will hit for minimal damage. Magneto can take hits pretty well, I have to say, but I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth it? Or should I go with the big giant Magnezone? That would be kind of cool, too. Well, we'll see. The downside, the thing I'm really most concerned about is losing that speed. Surprisingly, Magneton is faster. Farewell, farewell, my victory. Oh yeah, it's trying to evolve again. Oh, decisions! Well, you know what? I can come back and evolve it pretty much whenever I want. I'm going to cancel this for right now. You know, again, let me know in the comments. What would you do? What would you do? Or what did you do? If you used a Magneton, you know, you're watching this later on, what would you do? Or what did you do? So, right over here, there's a Metal Coat that improves the power of your Pokemon's metal or steel type attacks by 20%. You can also use it to evolve Onix or Scyther, although I don't think you get Scyther early on, if at all. You can trade a Pokemon holding that and it'll evolve. Hiding right over here is an Electric Gem, very nifty. And lastly, there's that Ace Trainer here. Oh, she spotted me. That's weird. I thought she was looking out at the, well, whatever she was looking out at. She will fight you in a, I think it's a rotation battle. Yes, it is. Ace Trainer Vicky, and she has some pretty fierce Pokemon on her team. Oh, I wish I would have started with, America. I'd be in business then. Intimidate. Oh, bummer, dude. Okay, well, let's see what I can do here. I think Aqua Tail's still gonna be my best bet. Oh, somehow I knew you were going to do that. Well, let's see what happens. Not all that much. What, were you expecting a switch or something too? So, predicting a switch here. I think I'm actually going to send out Marriland. Try to leaf blade it. Oh, good call. Good call indeed. Yeah, take that, Rock. Shower my team with experience points. Okay, now that I've gotten that thing out of the way, I can use Magneton safely. But the question is, do I want to? Let's paralyze things. I have a feeling it's going to send out the Stoutland. Yep, I knew it. I outspeed Stoutland? Wow. Must be using something. Guess we'll never know. Either that or my Magneto's just zippy. Either way, Electro Ball will be pretty nice now. Wonder how much it'll do. Whew, yeah! Good stuff! Okay, I am in control of this battle now. There we go. And your last Pokemon. Let me think here. I think I have anything that can hit it. So I will have to use Azumarill's Dig, I guess. That's the only attack I have right now that will not be resisted by this thing. Oh well, at least he's or she's on the run too. Wow, that didn't do anything. Ugh, note to self. Find a solution to take care of this thing. Man, Dig barely did anything. Ironically, I think Sonic Boom will do more damage than Electro Ball will. I might be mistaken. I just happen to know that Ferocity has rather low hit points. Oops, what on earth? That's right, in rotation battles, for some reason, it doesn't remember which attack you used on the last turn, like it does in every other kind of battle. It's so stupid. But that means if you're just mashing A, you're not going to use the same attack you used last time. It really kind of stinks, to be honest. Oh, well. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Took her down. Very nice. That is all there is to see down here in the basement, other than that Dynamo. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to ride my bicycle around until I find a Dynamo, and then I'll show it to you. How does that sound? Well, I guess you don't have too much of a say in the matter. Oh, hi, Ferocity, I'm sorry. Let's run away, and I'll just, I'll let you know when I find that Dynamo. Oh no! Magnet pull! This isn't good! I can't get away! Oh no. Oh, darn it. Still no Dynamo. I've run into so many Joltics and stuff like that, but no Dynamo. Oh man, I'll keep looking. Maybe this one will be it. Nope. It's just another Joltic. Alright, I'll let you know when I find a Dynamo, but I just had to share that because that was pretty funny. Finally, a Dynamo! Oh, that only took forever. I mean, really? It's an 8% chance of finding it in the basement. That's like roughly 1 in 12, right? I must have fought 30 Pokemon trying to find this thing. Okay, so this little swimmer, it's not exceptional. It has Charge Beam from the get-go, and, or maybe it's Spark. I don't know. It might have both. It doesn't learn any moves by... Darn you! It doesn't learn any moves, really, by leveling it up. You have to evolve it first. So, definitely be sure to do that. The problem is, Doesn't evolve until level 39, so you have some hand-holding to do. Like I was saying earlier, Electros is a great Pokemon. You just have to get through Electric first. And pretty much you can just evolve it right away. It doesn't learn any exceptional moves as an Electric. Nothing really to stick around for. I mean, I guess Coil, if that's your cup of tea. I don't really think it's worth it, particularly if you're using it while playing through the game. Maybe if you want one later on or something. Yeah, so there's Dynamo, and now I'm gonna go back and use the Super Repels, because we've seen all the Pokemon there are to see here. Cool, so let's head on back to where Bianca was, and let's talk to her. Hey, Bianca! Know what? I'm here at Professor Juniper's request. I'm researching a Pokemon called Dynamo. Ah, funny you should mention that. But there aren't very many, and they don't seem very strong. Well, have fun with that! Ride a bicycle or something. Okay, so we're near the end. Near the end. I think this is the last room here. Hey, my Pokemon are great! Look, look! Okay. Well, I'll look then. Ace Trainer Mary! Ooh, I like this matchup. Tortuga! Okay, so I'm gonna fire the Electro Ball at this thing. Go, Electro Ball! Wait, wrong kind of ball. But it is pretty sturdy, so it's gonna use Brine on me for a surprisingly decent amount of damage. Ugh. Stupid attacks that are not perfectly accurate. There we go. And a Magmar. Ooh, yikes. I gotta get out of here right away. Let's set out Marriland. I think he'll do the job. Yeah! Magmar! Fire Punch! It's gonna burn me, just watch. Oh, wow. I keep jinxing it, or maybe I'm reverse jinxing it. I think that's what it is. You say something's going to happen because you think you're gonna jinx yourself, but it doesn't happen. Yeah, that's me. Arrgh! I love it when trainers just exclaim that. I am called an ace trainer, but that doesn't sit well with me because I just love Pokemon and I just want to be strong. Okay, your point. So there's a shortcut out if you want to push that rock out of the way, but I don't want to do that. I mean, I'll push the rock, but I don't want to leave. I'm just getting started. No, not really. Oh, I'm so sick of this place. This hiker wandering the expanses of the world will teach a child like you the harshness of life and the difficulty of Pokemon battles. Wow! He is one step up from the hiker guy in the original Pokemon White. Hiker Otto, who was just going to teach you the harshness of life. Now he's going to teach you the harshness of life and the difficulty of Pokemon battles. That is intense stuff. Wow. So, fearing a Mud Slap, but thinking I might as well just use Electro Ball, because it's not a ground type. Aron is not a ground type. It's Steel Rock, not Steel Ground. If you're thinking it's Steel Ground, you're thinking of Steelix, okay? Nose Pass. Ooh, yikes. Gotta get out of here before it uses Magnet Pull. Ugh, that'd be bad. Might not have Magnet Pull. It might be the sturdy variety, but I don't want to take that chance. Do you? Didn't think so. Let's Leaf Blade it. Yeah! Slice that nose. Cut off your nose to spite your face. Or something like that. I think that was one of the only times that expression can be taken literally. Alright, whatever. Should have figured it'd paralyze me. And get a critical hit, and I'd be paralyzed afterwards, and it's gonna flinch me now. Oh, wow, it didn't. Amazing! I can't believe this is me! Wow, and I actually get 2 critical hits in a row. Granted, neither time did I need them, but still got them nonetheless. Oh yeah, so level 36, it gets Coil, and This is a pretty interesting move. What it does, it raises attack and defense as well as accuracy. So it's kind of like a, what do you call it, a bulk up, except even more deluxe. So even though, you know, Mega Drain's kind of cool and all, and I kind of want to get rid of it, I'm going to get rid of Reflect because I can teach that whenever I need. And really it's just useful for, you know, gym leader fights or fights you can really plan on. The teacher was schooled. You're very strict, aren't you? Well, I got some good news. Looky, looky! What? Scaleaf is evolving! Yay, my Servine is finally evolving into something that will have okay stats. Oh, so looking forward to this. So looking forward to this. Check it out! I got me a Superior! Yeah! Oh yeah, it's so regal looking. Look at that. Cool. Oh, very cool. I want to look at it right now. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 70 attack. Not too shabby there. You know, Azumaril's is effectively 100 some odd, so 70 is not too far off. Well, okay. You got a lot to go. But you are still the fastest Pokemon on my team by a long shot, so I'm grateful for that. Okay, well, pick up the Carbos here, and then head right on over this way to the east of that lady, and you will find the entrance to... Can you guess it? Can you guess it? Can you? Oh, hi. Oh, hi, a Firestone. Nifty. Yeah, you can pick up the evolutionary stones here. They're rather rare, but you can still get them. Anyhow, out here is Mistralton City, which we will check out on the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon White 2 Adventure. I'll see you next time.